39-year-old Dan Woolley safely being pulled from the Hotel Montana after being trapped in an elevator shaft for 65 hours. Dan was airlifted to Jackson Memorial Hospital, where he talked about the 3 tools that helped him survive.
I couldn't see anything. It was completely dark. And so, but with my camera, this is actually my camera. And this thing really, having this, I feel like God gave this to me to help save my life, because I was able to use its focus light to kind of see around. There was a gash in my leg, which I saw with the light of the camera. But I could tell I was bleeding a lot there. I was bleeding from the back of my head. And so I had my iPhone with me, and I had a medical app on there. So I was able to look up treatment of excessive bleeding and compound fracture. And then, so I used my shirt to tie my leg, and a sock on the back of my head, and later used it for other things like to diagnose shock. And so I kind of did some self-diagnosis as I went.
While Dan was determined to live, he also realized he might not be rescued in time. So in this blood-stained notebook, he left messages for his wife and 2 sons.
Josh, choose the right path every day. If you stumble, get right back on the right path. With your kindness and your love for God, you can be a great leader of men. Don't just live. Change the world, Josh. And Josh is 6. And then Nathan, I'm sorry I wasn't there to get to know you, but I already love your laugh and smile, and I love wrestling with you. I just didn't want them to not have something from me.